Hi everyone, today we're going to take a look at the Marpac sound conditioner, and this is a white noise making machine. Now this one has a UK plug on it, but you can also get it with the American style plug. So let me plug this in and show you how it works. Now if we look around the machine, there's not too much to see. One of the most interesting things actually is this bit, made in the USA. You don't see that on many things nowadays. Now this is actually the official sound conditioner of the National Sleep Association, and it's pretty basic. If I put it on low, and then if I change that to high, and then if I turn this, we can adjust the frequency, and we've also got finer adjustments on the top. Now there's two main uses for this, and it really depends on where you are and what your problem is. Now I've used this in the UK because it's so quiet, and having some background noise or white noise in the background can actually help you sleep. Because in the UK most houses have double glazed windows, which means you don't hear much outside noise. We also have strict enforcement on the noise of a vehicle, like the exhaust system for example, and generally people are quite considerate, like they're not going to start their lawnmower at say 5 AM or something like that. Now the Philippines on the other hand is kind of the opposite. It's a very noisy place. You've got dogs barking, you've got jeepneys and other vehicles with insanely loud exhausts, and there's just a lot of noises. So this can help block out those external noises and help you sleep. So the way it works is it creates a constant background noise which can kind of level out all of those external sounds. Now you might still hear them a little bit, but because you've got this constant sound always going in the background, you tend to tune out those external noises. And you might be thinking, well, isn't that going to get annoying, like hearing this noise all the time? And honestly, no, it doesn't get annoying, because after around 10 minutes or 15 minutes, your brain completely tunes it out. It's interesting, sometimes I'll be sitting there and I think it's completely silent, then all of a sudden I notice this is running. So, you know, it really is quite impressive. And they claim that they've done, you know, proper scientific research to find the right frequencies and everything like that that works perfectly with the, you know, human sleep cycle. So I guess there is a benefit to this, because this is not cheap. This is definitely not the cheapest option, but how much are you willing to pay to get a good night's sleep? Now I'm sure at this point some people are going to be saying, well, you can just use your phone and the speaker or an external speaker to do that. For instance, I have this app here called My Noise, and it can do rain effects and similar things. If I turn this up, and yes, the apps work okay. In fact, I've used that one quite a lot, and they do work okay, but they don't work as well as this. There really is a noticeable difference between a speaker-generated noise and a physical noise, because inside here is a fan, a spinning fan, and it's like a real, genuine, consistent sound. Something that, you know, coming out of a speaker just doesn't match. Even if you get really good speakers, it's just not the same. Now I'm sure some people will be curious about how much electricity this consumes, so let's try it on the low setting, and we're reading around 7 watts. Now let's try it on the high setting, and we're reading around 12 watts. Now I don't know if it makes a difference if we adjust this. No, it doesn't seem to really make much difference if we make adjustments to this. It still seems to stay roughly at the same power consumption. And I actually use one of these infrared remote control sockets, because that allows me to easily turn it on and off from my bed. So that's a useful little add-on. You can get these for around £3 or £5 on eBay, like, you know, $5 or $10 basically. So let's open this thing up and take a look inside. And there you go, there's really not too much to see. We've got the fan blade, the motor, what else? We've got the switch of course, and then a transformer, and that's pretty much it. There's really not much else to see. Obviously the transformer's got 2 windings, and that's how they're doing the speed selection. Yeah, doesn't look to be anything else to see, so there's really not much to it at all. It's basically just a fan. And I'm sure at this point some of you are thinking, well, couldn't you just use a fan to do the same thing? And well, you could actually. This is a similar fan, and if I just plug it in quickly, it makes a similar level of noise, and if I put my hand here like this, I can make it louder. So I think potentially, yes, you could just DIY one of these. I really don't think this, you know, this thing here adds much to it at all. I think, like, some of it is just marketing gimmick stuff. I'm pretty sure that you could probably get a similar effect by getting a little fan like this, an AC fan like this, and making some kind of shroud that goes around the outside. But you know, this is a neat, tidy little unit. It doesn't take up much space. You don't have to worry about little fingers going in there. And to be fair, you know, it did get the thumbs up from the National Sleep Institute, so I like it personally. You know, I bought it, I kept it. I could have sent it back to Amazon if I didn't like it. I do like it, I use it, and it really works, and I find it works a lot better than the apps on the phone or any other speaker solution. So like I said, whether you're trying to block out outside noises or you're just trying to add some background noise because you've got ringing in your ears or you just don't like dead silence, this could be the thing for you. So if you have any questions, put them in the comment section down below, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching.